Are you thinking about moving to Pensacola and you want a neighborhood that is walkable, full of charm, close to the water, and just 10 minutes to downtown? Well, today I'm going to give you an insider's tour of one of Pensacola's favorite neighborhoods, East Hill. This area is historic, the homes are absolutely gorgeous, and you are going to fall in love. This neighborhood has personality, parks, and big old porches, and this is one of those areas where people rarely leave. And make sure to stick around because I'm going to give you one of the non-negotiables that you need to know if you're thinking about moving to this neighborhood that you won't find anywhere online. You won't find it on Zillow or even YouTube, so definitely stick around for that. So where is East Hill? East Hill is in the heart of Pensacola. It's about 5 minutes from downtown, and it is bordered by Bayou Tehar. It looks like Texar. It's spelled T-E-X-A-R, but we call it Tehar, and that's right behind me. And then bordered by Cervantes, making it a very quiet area, just jam-packed with parks, an awesome area right on the east side of Pensacola that is so convenient to get everywhere. Let's talk about the East Hill vibe. So just about everyone I know that lives in East Hill, they have a golf cart and they love it. They take it to the local breweries, they take it all around, they take it to friends' houses. This is a neighborhood where you have a community, where you know your neighbors, where you invite them over to watch football, where you ask them to come and hang in your pool. That is what we see here. You're constantly seeing people walk the sidewalks, bike. It is an active community, and just a lot of shade with all the trees around, where you'll just see families doing picnics at any given time. So that is the vibe you're seeing here, and that's one of the biggest reasons why people choose East Hill. Let's talk pricing of homes. So you can find fixer-uppers sometimes in like the 200s or 300s, but a lot of times you can find a nice home in the mid 3s to high 3s, a little smaller. However, a home like the one behind me is well over $1 million. And then if you're on the water, it could be $3 million to $5 million because this is such a desirable area to live. And it really depends on the closer you are to Bayview Park, you see higher priced homes. So East Hill is really between 9th Avenue all the way to Bayou Tehar, and then the south end of it would be Cervantes. So in that area, the price ranges vary. So that's why you need to call us, because if you're wanting to be here, but you're like, man, I can't spend over $400, we can find you a fantastic house, but it won't be right next to Bayview Park. If your budget is anything, the sky's the limit, and we can find you all sorts of things and find you a really, really cool historic home. And they don't build it like this anymore. They don't build homes like this anymore, and that's another reason why people really want to be in East Hill. They are solid, they are sturdy, and they have so much character that you don't see with new construction these days. East Hill has probably the most parks in Pensacola out of any location. So right now I'm at Bayview Park, and this is like the Mac Daddy of parks in East Hill. It is huge, where you have playgrounds, you have tennis courts, and it's right on the water, which is awesome. But the cool thing is just every couple blocks or so, you're gonna see another park with great playground equipment for the kiddos. And this is just a community that is truly walkable. People are always riding their bikes, walking their dogs, bringing out the rollerblades or even roller skates. You're seeing that everywhere. And then they have pop-up parks all the time where you'll see food trucks show up, maybe a random yoga class. This is a really, really cool area to live because of the parks, and people here utilize them all ages, where you bring the kiddos out, or if you want to do a fitness class in the park, tons and tons of options for that all throughout East Hill. Talking about Bayview Park, which again is like the Mac Daddy of the parks here, it not only has tons of amenities, there's also a community center. There's a big community center for everyone, and then a senior resource center, and 2 dog parks. They have a small dog park and then a big dog park, actually 3, and then the beach dog park. So if you're a dog lover, a lot of people are like, get me near Bayview Park because this is where I want to hang out. And with it being right on the water, they also rent out kayaks and other water fun, making it so you can use the whole entire park. East Hill has tons of awesome locally owned restaurants, breweries, a gelato place, tons of great places like that. It's not a place where you're gonna find a chain restaurant. It's all locally owned, amazing food, amazing draft beers. There is a Publix, that is a grocery store right here where a lot of people like to go. But right now I'm at a place called the Burrow. It's awesome, it has an outdoor area, they have live music, you can bring your dog, let the kids run around. So this is a restaurant people really like, and it's right in the heart of East Hill. And you'll find places like this kind of all throughout. where you can just go and hang out with friends on a random Tuesday night, meet up at the Borough, and then be home and in bed by 8:30. So who lives here? Well, you have a little bit of everyone. So you have young professionals that just want to be here for the vibes. They want to be close to downtown. They're going to maybe buy a golf cart and do the golf cart parades and, hang out at the local breweries. You also have retirees who they love the charm of East Hill. Again, they really, really love the location. The location couldn't be better. Families as well. I mean, really just a little bit of everyone. People that live here, they're people that like their neighbors. Around here, this is one of those neighborhoods where everyone waves at everyone. So if you're wanting a lot of space where maybe you don't see people for a few days, this isn't your jam. But here is a place where people like to hang out. People will put together progressive dinners and go from house to house and just make it fun. So this is a place where people really value community. They enjoy the outdoors. They enjoy biking, walking. They enjoy utilizing the parks here. Those are the people. However, a con is that a lot of people that live here, some of them don't really like the schools that are zoned for this area. So a lot of them might end up sending their kids to private schools, which can get pricey. So we see that sometimes here if you do have families. But we do have school choice here in the Pensacola area where you can do a lottery system and try to get into a school that you do like, or there are several private schools, and reach out to us. We have all that information. We can give you the 411 on the school breakdown and show you schools some parents like, some that they don't like. I'm a fellow mom, so I can tell you my experience with the whole lottery system. I promised we would give some insider secrets if you're moving to East Hill, so you know the deal. So a big thing that comes up is those lot lines. If you're wanting to add a mother-in-law suite, or if you're wanting to add a pool, you need to know about that because they may say you can't do that there, and that's really why you need to call us. Also, what we're seeing is, the renovation costs can be pricey. There's a lot of unexpected surprises that can come with it. And if you're wanting to do certain things, a lot of people are going to want you to keep up with the charm, where they don't want you to make it look like every other house. They want you to keep it the way it looks. So you might get some nasty neighbors if you are wanting to tear down a home. There might be even a rally against that. So if you're looking to tear down a home and just have the lot, there will be a lot of red tape you have to get through. So let's do a quick reality check. So East Hill has tons of pros. It's a walkable community packed with parks. You get really, really cool, unique homes that have just a lot of character there, and a tight-knit community where people hang out with their neighbors. They do different types of golf cart parades, all sorts of fun things here. And it's also really close to downtown and the beach. But there are some cons. With those older homes, you have some surprise renovation costs, as well as higher insurance. You also have expensive houses. They're more expensive in this area. And then last but not least, limited new construction. And if you're getting it, it's also going to cost an arm and a leg. And those homes that are older, they don't have much storage. They don't have big closets. Some of them don't have garages. But giving all that up to be able to live here and get that character, people choose it all the time. They always want to be here because they would rather be in this location with the cool vibe of everything and maybe have a smaller closet and figure it out, declutter, that sort of thing. And we can always talk to you and let you know, like, hey, is this really for you? What are you looking for? What are your goals? And that's why you need to reach out to us on the number on this screen so we can talk to you about it, because maybe this won't work for you. Maybe another nearby community might be a little better. So there you have it. That is your insider's tour of East Hill. And if you're seriously thinking about moving here, reach out to us so we can talk to you about whether it's really the right fit for you. And if you're thinking about moving to East Hill or really anywhere here, give us a call. Give us a call. We are an encyclopedia about the greater Pensacola area, and we can talk to you about what is your best fit. We'll figure out the right street, the right location, the right mailbox, all the right things. Can't wait to see you next week.